The Petition of Salem, created and presented by Memory Tragle. A right given to the people presented in the First Amendment is to be able to petition the government for redress and grievances. So, in the year 1692, that right was used and presented to the people of Salem. The author of this petition was accused witch Mary Town Easty. Easty was from Yarmouth, England. Eventually, Easty traveled to the Massachusetts Bay Colony and resided in Salem Village along with her family. Eventually, the entire family once again moved to Topsfield. Easty had officially been accused of witchcraft in the year 1692. Eventually, she was arrested on April 21st. Her accusations were lying and working directly with the devil. Easty was released on May 18th. But due to an accuser, she was once again arrested not even 2 days later. On September 9th, Easty was held in trial and found to be guilty. The result of this was a filing of 2 petitions, one of those being the Mary Easty petition. On September 22nd, 1692, Mary Easty was put to death by hanging alongside 7 other convicted witches. The petition was written by Easty and sent to a British judge that was in charge of hearing her case and determining punishment. This document narrates the emotions of not only Easty, but hundreds of other people accused and sentenced to death of something they simply had no relation to. This document is recorded in ink, on regular paper that has significantly aged over time, causing the color of the paper to have a beige hue. Although the exact dimensions cannot be determined, the paper itself looks to be a little larger than what is regularly used in notebooks currently. This petition was written around the time before Easty was punished and killed due to the accusation of witchcraft. The closest estimation of time would be around September 9th, 1692. This was the exact date that she had been pronounced guilty of witchcraft in the court by a trial jury. All of this had taken place in Salem Village, which is part of Danvers, Massachusetts currently. This petition is on display at Peabody Essex Museum in Salem, Massachusetts. At first glance, this petition looks like an old document that was written hundreds of years ago, but the heart and soul of what had been written is founded in the words of Mary Easty herself. Easty stated, "I petition your honors, not for my own life, for I know I must die, and my appointment time is set, if it be possible, that no more blood be shed." Easty did not write this to save her own life. She wrote it so that no one else would be wrongfully accused of something they didn't do. Easty knew her fate, but she felt that before she met it, it was her job to save the fate of others. 9 months later was the end of an era. It was the end of the trials. Mary Easty and I have one thing in common. We both refuse to go down without a fight, especially when someone has something bad or incorrect to say about who we are at heart. The narrative behind this petition was what intrigued me. This petition was written by a woman who realized that she was going to eventually be executed. I believe that this is significant because Mary Easty knew she was going to die, yet she died trying. Easty used the voice God gave her until the very end. Easty showed what so many people lack back then and in current times. She showed hope.